So if we run across an anime that we do not like, that we both mutually don't like, okay?
Yeah.
Let's say this one, for example, because I have my doubts. Right? Today we're watching Redo of Healer, as many episodes as we can stand, but there's 4 that have been released so far. Anyway, so let's say the minimum amount of episodes we can watch in a show is 3. I think we should set that limit.
Yeah, that's a good limit.
Then after that, we both look at each other very seriously and go, okay, do you want to drop this show? And if you say yes, but I don't, or vice versa, only one of us says they want to drop it, then we have to continue watching it.
Okay.
But if we both say we're dropping it, then it's up to us to decide. Like, if we want to continue the review just for the review's sake...
Wait. If we both say no, we let the commenters decide, you know?
You want to do that?
No.
Because there's only going to be like 5 comments.
Yeah, I know. It's just like either do it faggot or don't.
So I think that would be a good system. Like, if we both want to drop it, we drop it. But if we both want to drop it, but we still both agree, like, we should just finish it out to give it a proper review, we can have that option. But I think that's a good ground rules to set for the review.
I got you. I don't disagree with that. That's actually really good ground rules.
So now that we have the ground rules down, welcome to Rants and Reviews with Brutal Patootie and the Bizolil. Today we're drinking Tozai Well of Wisdom Sake. Very fitting. It's going to be, well, I don't know. It's probably going to spoil with this show.
Yeah.
But we're going to watch Redo of Healer, episode probably 1, 2, maybe 3. And I have a variety of different fansubbers that we're going to look at.
Okay.
I don't know, like, well, there's 3 different kinds. Of course, the first one is called rape.
The first one is not rape, it's Ember. You just really want to get down to it.
For episode 1, the first one we're going to watch is rape. They're just out of order on the screen.
I see. I think they're really edgy fucking translators out there nowadays.
I didn't. The only reason I'm doing with these weirdos is because I didn't recognize anyone else at all. So let me pour these drinks.
Let's get this shit going.
Because we're going to need some drinks.
Joe.
If we need to, we can switch to something a bit stronger. Some Jim Beam. We're going to do it.
Maybe this group was trying to warn people of what they're getting themselves into. Like, you know what I mean?
We're going to change our name to Rape just for this show.
But no, they want to do that with like every like first episode of a anime that had some fucked up shit ahead of it, like Goblin Slayer.
Kampai.
That word.
Oh, I love that stuff.
It's not bad.
All right, so let's get this started.
You get a taste of apple for some reason.
There's a lot of fruity notes.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Does that make me feel?
Actually, before we go, we should do our first impressions. I forgot that. So what is your first impression of the show?
From what you have explained to me, about this character that's going to eventually go through a lot of bad stuff, I'm really hyped as in, like, the anger. Because that's something I really loved from Goblin Slayer, was a very angry protagonist. Want to fuck some shit up. Like, and I guess that's the testosterone in me, just fucking, like, years of evolutionized development of wanting to fuck shit up. And secondary, want to fuck something, but...
This guy that's his primary.
Yeah, well, both things happen to him, technically.
This, as far as I know, you're right.
Yeah. Whoa! Holy dog shit. That is a view.
Alright, so while we enjoy this view, my preliminaries, I've done some research, you know, and I told Brutal here about what we're dealing with this show, and, like, there's a couple new isekais out, and I want to do both of them. The other one's Musakoshi Tensei or Jobless Reincarnation. I think I'm going to like that one less.
Do you think we should, like, for practice while we're on this beautiful shot, we should, like, list our, like, top 3, like, animes? Yeah, just to give up, give us...
I'll link my anime list in the description, guys.
Sick bitch.
This guy, I don't think has one, but...
I want to hear you fucking say it.
Oh, you want to hear me say it?
Yeah,
I'll proudly say it. Alright, let me think.
Fuck, dude.
Okay, my top 3. My top 3 are...
Your top 3 simp.
My top 3 of all time?
Yeah, the ones you simp for the most.
Of course, the number 1 goes without saying.
Yeah.
Strike, which is the crown jewel of human existence. Screw the moon landing. No. This is the primordial top evolutionary achievement that we have ever come together as humans and thought of. Strike witches. Number 2, it's like so far out in outer space compared to these others, this just can't even be touched. Now, number 2, I'd probably have to say is Fate Zero. It deals with, I mean, I'm not even going to tell you why Strike Witches is great, because if you see it and you get it, then you understand. If you see it and you don't get it like this guy, then you just don't understand. And there's no reasoning with you. You just have to understand it.
Just call me out.
You can lay it down, but if they don't pick it up, it doesn't matter.
I'm a really nice fucking guy. I don't know.
Nicest guy I know.
Nicest guy I know.
Anyway, so my second is Fate Zero, just because of the deep characters, the deep questions it asks, the human questions that it asks, the amazing sacrifices those characters made, the way they just build the Fate world up is so amazing. I liked almost every character in the show. Of course, Kirei.
Praise Kirei.
Praise. He's number 1. And my third favorite, I think recently has been overtaken. It used to be Gurren Lagann. It's definitely my favorite mecha still, but it's just a great coming-of-age anime, but I think that's 4th now. I think number 1 is Violet Evergarden. Or not number 1, but the one that took the 3rd slot. For number 3 is Violet Evergarden. It's just so emotional. It's just so, like, really comments on the human condition. It really has deep themes. It really has good characters, amazing development, beautiful world, amazing animation. It's got everything anyone would want, I think. Except for, like, an incredible amount of action. I'll give you that. Like, if you really want action, it's not there a whole lot. But the story, that's what stands out, man. It's the anime that I have shed the most tears from my eye about. Like, I've actually cried the most on that show than any other anime. I cried a little bit on Kimi no Na wa. I cried a little bit here and there, okay?
Kimi no Na wa.
But Violet Evergarden, like, I literally,
for
the last 5 minutes of one of the episodes, I was just, like, shaking, crying. It's amazing. I like how I say this as this is on the screen.
Some emotions going on here.
Alright, you talk about your top.
Okay, like, honestly, like, I did not think we would, like, get along with each other, because just of, like, our favorites are, like, polar opposite, and just, like, we like anime for different reasons, but we still manage to maintain...
That's what makes this show great.
Yeah, it's so great that we don't even know the fucking status of it, because it's not even up yet, but...
It is great, regardless of how many people watch it, it's still great.
It's fun to set up, you know? Like, I don't know what the fuck to expect, I'm already given something that's so...
I mean,
awesome.
I like the animation so far.
Yeah.
I mean,
The good blur and everything. Like.
The five frames that I've seen are pretty good.
Okay, so I guess I'll go with the countdown rather than count up.
I'm actually curious. I don't know if I've ever heard this list from you.
Oh shit. So
if One Piece is in there, I'm gonna not give you any more sake all night.
Fuck you. You put Strike Witches. Why can't I put One Piece?
Because Strike Witches is like. What?
What?
Your argument doesn't.
Strike Witches is like what?
It doesn't even make sense. Your argument, man. You're like, why would you put this?
Okay, fine. Every completed series, I guess I'll go for mine.
Okay.
All right. So, we're gonna go with number 3.
Are you going the opposite direction?
Yeah, count down. Okay. Number 3 is gonna be Trigun. Very good classic. Very good. Like, they balance action and they balance emotion pretty well. Very well religious guy is in there. Like to think that he's like past Kirei, but he's not. Skill level is not as there. No, Vash Stampede is not that religious. There's another guy that's like.
I actually haven't seen Trigun. I want to.
Really, it's really good. Like,
I want to.
It actually captured me more than Cowboy Bebop in like the first episode. Yeah, like it was just such a draw because I love the wild West kind of fucking feel. Number 2, I would probably have to give it to. Fuck. I'm like. I want to give it to like. Stop fucking grossing me out. It's gonna be for sure Isekai. I'm just like balancing here.
I didn't know you held Isekai so closely to your heart.
Shut the fuck up.
It must be Sword Art Online season 2. You know?
Shut the fuck up, you goddamn bitch. Okay. It's probably gonna be. Damn, dude, I really don't. I'm like balancing between Overlord and Goblin Slayer.
Oh.
Because
Goblin Slayer.
Goblin Slayer is a really fucking angry dude.
Would have so much more respect for you if you say Goblin Slayer.
But here's the thing: Overlord has like this different spell. Like it's no fucking good guy. He has everything, but he's just a fucking bad guy, and he's slowly turning into like mentally like a fucking evil dickhead later on in the series. And like you love like him as a fucking evil piece of shit. And it's just like I guess it just brings out the evil piece of shit in all of us. So like, there's something so good about that, something.
There's something so good about that evil character. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, it just brings out like he's so honest about himself. It's just like, fuck those people. I'm probably gonna go with Goblin Slayer because like the gruesomeness like is.
How about the priestess? Can we all just admit?
It's my number one reason why it gets second place. Okay. First place. Now that is a fucking like challenge, but first place. I really wish we were doing like movies rather than the other way around because like Kimi no Na like. If
you want to pick an anime movie as your first, I don't see a problem with that.
No, I made a thing for it to be a series.
Oh, okay.
Fuck. Shit.
I thought you had it in mind.
Like
you don't even know your number one, man.
Well, you fucking threw it out the window, so I made it a complete series rather than the other way around. But like, it's I'm more of a rom-com guy more than anything. Like that's the thing. Like I have like a lot of gruesome shit that I like, but there's also just like I want to sit back and just like fucking relax. I want to relax.
Just trying to relax.
Jeez. I'm probably gonna get it's right now it's also a tie between Ore Monogatari, my love story.
Oh, that one.
And Yuru Yuri.
Oh my god.
Yeah, man. Like it's honestly a fucking tie. Like
that the Orino whatever that's like the really tall guy, right? Like
that's the really tall like fucking macho man.
Dude, yeah.
Like, yeah.
I actually haven't seen that one either.
That one's a really good rom-com. Like there's not a lot of good rom-coms like at all.
No.
So like
I will definitely agree with that.
It is rare whenever I just like I agree with every single part of this whole fucking anime.
When I looked at the clips I've seen of that, I'm like, yeah, it seems good. I haven't gotten around to it yet, but it always did seem good compared to many rom-coms. Because usually when I watch a rom-com, I'm like, they're all the same. They're all school settings with a bunch of women to pick from and haha jokes. And one main character and his sidekick friend who's an idiot, and it's just like all the same.
Yeah, this one takes like more place like out of school. Like they're still going to school, but just the shit that happens is always after school, which is like most of your major events. Like if there's a fight going on, it's not obviously in the middle of school unless it's just an altercation. But like shit, like if your fucking grandma's dying, you're taken out of school, and that's gonna fucking happen. Like nothing happens like while you're in class unless some shit happens for like 5 seconds before it stopped. Like it is what it is. Unless you're watching one of those fucking faggot volleyball animes where like a dude dies or some shit.
What?
Spoiler alert.
Is a volleyball anime like that?
Haikyuu, I think.
Oh, there's a dude who dies in that?
Yeah, he like goes in for like a thing and then like gets his neck broke.
Oh, dang.
Yeah. Oh, fuck. Spoiler alert. Wow, we haven't even started this shit.
I'm never going to watch that show, though.
Me neither.
when I looked at it, like my friend was telling me, it's so good, it's the best sports anime ever. I was like, please, All Out exists.
Yes, All Out!
I was like, stop yourself. All Out exists, dude.
I want to finish Baki.
Oh, Baki.
That one's like so fucking ridiculous.
Oh, yeah, and I also said, dude, Keijo exists. Like, don't even kid yourself.
Yes.
You know?
That is one of the top.
It's like tied with the best sports.
But Baki is just like a car crash. Like it's so
original?
Like not the original. The original didn't capture my eye, but the new one. Like it's like
the new one's all 3D.
Not the ones that I've been watching.
Really?
Like there's like 2 versions. Like there's like like at least the ones that I've been watching so far. No 3D yet. I'm like 2 episodes in, but like the martial arts like techniques are fucking real. The creator is so obsessed with martial arts that he fucking studies it and he goes to like dojos draws what he's fucking what the instructors tell him, like what the fuck is going on. And it's just like, you know, and it'll have like some shit that's so fucking like imaginative, but it's also fucking like weird. Like he's a really weird dude. His other two animes are just like,
well, I can tell he's weird just by his character design.
Oh yeah,
like his art style.
But... He had a fucking manga that was like basically a guy that was so good at apologizing for shit.
What?
Yeah, like, and it was actually successful. That was the fucking thing. I was like, how do you make a fucking successful thing up? Never mind.
Well, hey, to you know, Monster Musume no Iro.
Shut the fuck up. We're not gonna get into this.
That one, you know, was like a bestseller, and you can't understand why it was either.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
But I can.
I'd fucking guess.
But I can't.
What do you want? You want a refill before you? Yeah.
What a refill?
Oh, are you still working?
Yeah, like a tiny bit. I got into.
No, it's okay.
Where's more?
Okay. Tozai, Will of Wisdom brings it out in you.
Oh, yeah.
Brings out the wisdom. Horrible thing. I didn't really tell you my first impressions, but essentially the main character sounds really interesting. Like you said, I think like the retribution aspect of this will be interesting. The only thing that I'm squeamish about is the sex scenes. Like if they're too I don't know. It just makes me. It distracts me from the character development and the rest of the show if they go overboard with that. So.
Yeah, unlike me, I'm a fucking piece of shit that likes all the kind of shit. Like
Well, then you might like.
What's that fucking that horror game that's like
Euphoria?
Euphoria.
Okay, look, I like that though.
No, but like I'm not into the shitting aspect.
There's some shitting in that.
Yeah, there's some shitting. Spoiler alert.
There's some death too.
A lot of spoilers right now.
There's some death.
But there are some fucking scenes where just like a sadistic part of me comes out and I'm just like, whoa.
No, I think I agree too. Like, especially, well, that's kind of a tangent, but I agree. And as long as it's hentai, as long as it like proclaims itself hentai, like I just give them the benefit of the doubt. I'm like, okay, well, you're telling us you're porn, so why? I can't judge you for putting pornographic stuff in porn.
Yeah, like,
so. But when you claim to be an anime and you want to tell a really cool story, blah blah blah. It's like I understand you want to do sexual themes to tell that story. Sometimes you need to.
Yeah, the green.
Yes, sometimes it really assists the story, but when it distracts from the story, which I have a feeling this one might, that's when I'm like, it's not worth watching all these cringy ass sex scenes.
Yeah.
If you're not gonna give me something on the other side.
Green is a meme of ours that like we'll shit on it, but like
green.
we legit like it, so we're not shitting on it.
It is a fun show.
It is fun. Like what's funny is that it doesn't start out serious. It's like it knows what it is. It wants to fuck around, but then it has like it does have like a secret, just like, oh yeah, there's like a little drama to like beginning out. And I was just like, whoa, there's some drama to this shit.
This thing has more than one dimension.
Yeah.
They're gonna do the OP on the first app. They don't always do that.
Yeah. It's already separated from common scum.
I can tell you I'm probably not gonna like that beast thing.
Yeah, me neither.
It's got freaking paws. That's too close to furry, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
You're a degenerate if you like that, you know.
You're a piece of shit.
You want to screw a dog. That's a step too far, you know?
Yeah. It ain't right.
I'm not gonna like that one either.
Yeah, that's really too weird. Holy fuck. Yeah, I'm certainly not gonna get into like the sexual appeal of these ladies so far.
I like them. The pink seems nice.
Yeah, it's just
the rest of them seem interesting.
Yeah, I just don't like the personality that some of these women drive off. Her is just straight up design.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, I have a problem with the design.
Yeah, me too. She might be a cool character, but like, no, don't screw it, man. And I know she's gonna get screwed. Like, I know. They're riding on a raptor.
What the fuck,
dude? That is an interesting crossover.
That is.
The elf might be alright.
Yeah.
Remains to be seen. Depends on how old she is. If she's like 1,000 years old, like, yeah, use goods.
I see sadism in his eyes. There is like a very hateful...
Well, it looks like he's like changed. Like he starts out like a freaking Shada
soy boy.
Yeah, essentially. She has the quick death hairstyle. That's not good. You know that hairstyle? You know that meme? When they have the side tied like just like that. Like they say, like Aaron's mom,
Oh,
a bunch of
fuck.
different characters died.
That's
Very. Oh, she's got 2 braids though, so she's okay.
I don't know that. That might mean she's twice as good.
Yeah, maybe. This is mommy.
Holy shit.
How old is this woman? Art's not bad. It's alright.
He said as if.
I know. Adopted mother.
Or aunt. Who knows? Edgy.
Now I've become edgy. I think, this little boy, like, he's trying to be nice. He's trying to, like, do it right.
Yeah.
And he's gonna get exploited because he's got no strength to him.
No backbone, no nothing.
And then, like, he's gonna get exploited, like, big time, like, horrible.
Yeah. Like,
And then he's gonna have to, like, go 180,
yeah.
and be like, screw you guys then.
I just learned about this kid and I already want to betray him.
Humans helped out them things. I like the voice. It's kind of like alluring. What the heck? Kissed his eyeball?
What the fuck? You with the eye fucking?
But like how reflexively people close their eyes when you get close to them.
Yeah.
So like what? Okay, we're like teleporting forward. Dude, it's Arnold. I fired the bullets.
That's a dude from Black Lagoon.
Yeah. Yeah, that guy. Oh my gosh.
So
Black people. That's dangerous stuff. I'm gonna steal that sword. See? What'd I tell you?
So obviously there's some kind of like demon.
Black
war.
on black crime.
Fucking hell.
I'm not trying to get this monetized.
That's fair.
Okay, get wrecked.
Does that make her the demon?
Whoa,
king?
where'd that guy get hit from? What happened there? Splash damage?
Maybe this is already in the future, like you said.
It's gotta be a time teleport in the future, but how far? I guess he's like a slave now? Like he's got all the excuses in the world. Why would they expect him to help them after all this crap?
Holy shit.
Of course not. You freaking destroyed this man. Oh, so now he's not a slave of the drugs. He can think clearly. So that's how they were keeping him at bay.
Oh, I see. Shit.
Oh.
He's stepping on their fucking head as a stepping stone to kill the Demon King. Which
that getting wrecked. More black people.
is that just confirms that is the Demon King, of course. But
Well, yeah. I saw Aaron in the animation right there, though. His eye had like a artifact.
holy shit.
I'm good. There was a line that was not connected properly. I don't know about this. Like
I don't know either.
all of a sudden he can just defeat them by himself? Come on.
I don't know how I feel about this.
So, okay, I kind of get it, though. He went all this way to get that so he could start the world over, I'm guessing? That was his plan all along. Huh. Interesting. Ara. Wow, nice subs, Rape. He's got it all planned out. Yeah. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I like it. I like that it's not a perfect protagonist. They're all of these characters are so selfish.
Dang, he's like doing drugs just to get a resistance. Dang. Freaking joke.
Holy shit.
This dude. Holy crap, just eating like huge amounts of shrooms. Oh my god.
What a beast. Okay.
Unicorn. Can't get over his unicorn. Like, I've never seen one in real life.
It's pretty realistic unicorn, huh?
So this man's like, dang, he's gonna infiltrate. Oh, it's pretty crazy.
That slight bitch. He's playing it off like fucking.
Dude, he is. Wow, I am a hero. Thanks, bitch. I'm about to go rape people.
Yes.
Dude, that wasn't much of a goodbye. Like, she didn't even love him. She's like, well, go ahead. Yeah, right. You weren't even crying. You raised that man. This man is acting well. Gotta say.
Yeah, I like that his acting is just like, it's so inspired by his fucking hate.
I know.
Like, I do feel like this character will break and he will like
Just like
fuck you. Some shit's not gonna go like what he foresaw, and like something's gonna change. That's what I'm expecting from him.
haven't seen any 3D yet though.
Let's keep it there. Hear that, Goblin Slayer?
No ED with freaking just running. Freaking hated that.
Archer.
What was it? Noble Lancer.
It still haunts me.
English. Protect the city and everyone smiles, but not yours, kid.
Holy fuck.
Look at that man.
What a sourpuss.
He's like, I'm gonna screw you. Also, it's interesting, like, he redid the world, but he went back to a certain point in time. Like, he didn't, like, become a baby. Like, he went back to before he met that spirit. It's weird.
Or maybe he's been patient up until this point.
Like, I wonder if he planned it. He must have planned it. Planned it all. But for him to have control, like, when he reset it. That's interesting. That's an interesting voice for the king. I've never heard that voice actor for sure.
Yeah.
Maybe I have, but not as a main character. Oh, he's gonna get raped. Yeah, she's freaking tall. I guess he's just short.
I can get into this.
Short hair, tall,
Yeah,
no thanks.
The short hair is a bit.
No friggin' thanks. I'd throw that bitch off.
The tall.
She just wants him because he's a little boy and she's a freaking rapist. like it could be hard that quick. Heal? What are you healing? Oh,
what the fuck?
dude. He is redoing it differently, isn't he?
So they all just like raped him.
Well, apparently he seems to be planning it, so because he's like, I'm gonna screw all these maids.
Yeah,
So
he thought he was.
he knew what was happening
Yeah,
because he's been here before, so he knew that was
Yeah.
gonna happen, and he was like, whatever, I'm down. So I guess he didn't get raped, but still, like, I would have thrown that bitch off. She ugly. I would have taken one of the other maids, like that one or that one. So he's like seeing the future, or he's seeing what happened to her.
Yeah, and I guess the more he experiences that, that's what makes.
Oh,
him...
whoa! She lost the arm. I didn't even notice.
Yeah, I did.
Whoa! What the hell?
He goes through that experience every time. That's what makes him fucking insane.
So wait, he feels that pain every
Yeah.
time. Oh, you need a refill? It looks that way. Okay, she's pretty bad.
Yeah.
Like I rape her.
Yes.
It's what she deserves. It's obvious.
She's riddled by envy, and it's fucking. She
Wait,
loves
yeah,
the
like,
attention, and that's what.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought we were gonna see more. See, like, I thought episode 1, everything was gonna freaking happen. Like, he's
guess that
gonna
would
go
be-
berserk and just rape everyone. I thought that's what was gonna happen.
Yeah.
Okay, it looks like she's got like regular hands, but furry arms.
I guess that's like.
Still has furry legs, so too close.
Yeah.
Too
No.
close for damn comfort. Well, I guess we should take a look at this ending. It looks actually okay for an ending. There's no 3D in
Yeah.
this. Jesus Christ.
Fuck.
Like, Goblin Slayer loses major points for me because of the animation. Like, it's like, just draw it, dude, please.
Yeah.
Don't do this cancer to me. Depending on how old that one is, I might like it. She's like 100, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Like, you know how used that thing down there is. It's like barely hanging on. It's got paws, dude. That's a furry. Don't even...
That is a furry.
Ew, dude.
There's no doubting that.
I don't know which ones I'm gonna like. Okay, artifacts.
Okay, so far
the demon is like I feel like there's something I like about her.
The Black Wings?
Yeah.
I bet she's like 5,000 years old. So have fun with that.
Kadokawa.
Kadokawa does. Wait, aren't they known for like not making second seasons and stuff?
Let's not celebrate the.
I mean, I might, depending on how this goes, because the first sex scene was cringy as hell. Like that girl. Ugh. And we can pause to talk about the backlash this show has gotten from many of its broadcasters, and China, Germany, they've all banned it.
Holy shit!
So
like with what's that one called? Ishizoku reviewers. I can understand that. Like it is intentionally like fucking whores.
Well, that's pretty much what that was.
But yeah, but it's just like it's part of the story. There's like no other way he could get experience. He doesn't just like, what's up, bro? Just like any fucking warrior off the fucking castle.
I know, but like, I mean, they didn't have to do that. Is my point. Like they didn't have to like he didn't have to screw those maids for revenge. He doesn't have to be experienced for revenge sex with this woman. Like he didn't need to be.
Yeah.
He could have just been like, I don't know what he's gonna do, but he didn't need to do that. That's my point. No, I'm not saying like I understand China because I think like they post some of these things on Bilibili, which is their equivalent of YouTube, and they got banned hardcore.
Just, like
yeah, and there were like some people for it, some people against it, and then Germany, one of their broadcasters who was broadcasting it, banned it off of the German airwaves. And my only thought is like for the broadcasting companies, like, dude, do you not look at this stuff beforehand? Like, do you just throw stuff on the television? Like, without screening it? Like, you get the DVD a few days early, or Blu-ray or whatever, you watch it, right? You'd be like, okay, let's see what's going... I'm putting on my freaking broadcasting channel. Like, I would want to know that before I broadcast it, and then be like, oh, no! It's a bit late.
It is a bit late for that kind of stuff.
So I hope they did that, but for some reason, maybe they got backlash or something.
I'm pretty sure that happened for, like, Ishizoku reviewers. They got to episode 7 before they fucking canceled that shit.
I even heard, like, Keijo got canceled before the end.
That's some bullshit.
And I'm like, dude, like,
there's no fucking...
Like, there's
nothing,
butts hitting each other, that's it. There's some boobs slapping each other, that is literally it. And if DXD can be shown, that can be shown. If you don't want to broadcast it, don't. Because I don't know how bad it gets. Maybe, like, it gets really bad.
Like, I see the potential, like, of, like, how entertaining it can be. I hope they go the route where, like, it doesn't make it solely on, like, focus on, like, some sort of fucking harem situation. I want him to stay on track and do everything, like...
Do it right.
Yeah, like...
Don't be, like a cuck.
Yeah, like a fucking
like,
simp.
Yeah, or be like, you know, now that I have all this power, I can just, like... wreak havoc on everyone. Like, it's fine. Yeah. Like, get revenge on the people who screwed you, but, like, don't be an asshole to other people, I guess. Because that would make me not like the main character. Because it's like, all this up to this point is warranted. So, as far as I can tell.
Yeah.
But, like, if he goes around, like...
It's...
killing random people, or just because he's powerful, you know?
Yeah, like, there has to be some sort of agenda, a very serious... important step, and so far it's been doing good because like he's been very fucking careful with
he's planning
in the castle.
This.
He's just like oh, I know not to do shit around this person because this is the most person that'll keep his eyes on me.
Yeah, it's a good thing she's not here because that caused a problem or something.
He's not just like bloodthirsty. He's careful, like an actual killer. Like,
and he's like, I know they're gonna drug me after I heal this person, so I'm gonna build up that immunity.
Yeah, and eat some fucking shrooms. My fucking guy.
Waltz into the forest and crash on shrooms.
Listen, what a fucking beast.
I mean, look, and it's not his fault either. That's the thing. Like, none of this is all reaction to their action. Like, he's not becoming a drug addict because he wants to. He's doing it because he knows, like, down the road they're going to exploit him for it. Yeah. So he has to, you know?
And he knows it's bad for him, and that's just... I feel that's... for him, it's very courageous thing to do. When you know something's going to fuck you up, and you still do it because you have a fucking agenda.
Yeah.
That's fucking badass.
Well, he knows that, like, if he doesn't do it... Sure, maybe it's taking years off his life, but if he doesn't do it, he's gonna live like no life. He's gonna be a slave.
Yeah.
So he's like,
and it's not even that like he wants to live a good life. He just wants to ruin, like, fucked him over. And it's just like that.
I can get behind this, and like,
this feels.
I don't know. Did you see that scene with like the bald black guy?
Yeah, where he's just
where he's like holding him by the neck.
Yeah, like I felt like there was some
like I wonder
like
if he
black
was,
penis in him.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, because like that.
I wonder if that was subtly telling you.
Yeah, like
that
what
he was getting
actually
screwed.
going down.
Yeah.
Because like he's smiling through the thing, and that's
like in pleasure or something. Yeah.
Yeah, there's some like pleasure facial expression going on, and it's just like that's fucking brutal. But like
it's
like
fucking gay, man.
It is pretty fucking gay.
You fucking faggot? What, some kind of faggot?
What,
you fucking gay?
What, you fucking gay? iDubbbz never change, man.
Oh, he changed.
Stop being a simp. Go to rehab.
I hate any maskers. No one cares, iDubbbz. Wear your mask.
Does this not make my girlfriend a whore?
Except
that it does.
Except that it does. You're commodifying her body. So what is that? By definition, that is a whore.
And I don't mean to get political here. She's a fucking hoe.
I don't mean to get political.
I wish there was a politician like that. I feel like Trump was the only one that is just like, just grab him by the pussy. There's your politics.
My strategy is grab him by the pussy. Works every time. Works every time. They get so pissed.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you liked it, do the usual. Like, subscribe, if you please. If you would please, we appreciate it. And of course, if you want to stay tuned for part 2, part 3, all the parts I'm guessing, unless we chicken out. Anyway, I'm really excited about this new corner of the channel. Can't wait to get it really rolling, get some more content out there for you guys. I hope to do more controversial animes in the future, if I can stomach them. We'll see. But and if you didn't like the video, give us some constructive criticism, or just criticism. Like, I don't care. Just be savage. Do whatever, man. Just put in the comments. Throw up your dislike. I don't care. Throw a hissy fit. Bang on your computer. Wham. But anyway, thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Part 2 coming out soon. Peace.